we figured out where the zipper was going to go, and then from the bottom of that zipper stop down, we stitch, right? We stitch the seam, we finish the seam, then we put the zipper in, okay? To put in a invisible zipper, you have to stitch it to the seam on either side before you join the seam. So the garment is not together at the side, at the center back seam, okay, or wherever it might be. And I've got instructions for you on this zipper. So, quite that many. Those pass them there. Two over here.
Thanks.
Two over here. Pass them around. All right. Face open, zipper face down on right side of fabric with teeth on center back thread tracing and zipper tape in seam allowance. Pin and tapes. Okay. All right. Everybody got? Oh, I need also a ruler.
Extra.
Okay, thank you. All right. First thing we have to do, like we did with the other one, is figure out where the zipper is going to go. Okay? So we know we have at the top here, this is our waistline. We're going to have a waistband in there. So I can't put this all the way to the very top edge. Okay? My waistband and my waistline seam right here is a 1/2 inch. Okay? Shows you on the notch. So I have to be below my 1/2 inch notch. Okay? And I'm going to go 1/8 of an inch below that. So I have just a little 1/8 of an inch space. So mark on the right side of your fabric with a piece of chalk, white chalk, 5/8 of an inch down. This isn't even on the sheet. Okay? All right. That's where our zipper is going to begin. All right? And you want to mark where the zipper pull ends as well. Okay? At the top of the zipper pull, the metal part, at the tape, put a mark with chalk on either side of the tape. Okay? So that mark where the zipper stop ends, where the metal is, okay, is going to line up with that chalk mark. Okay? This is just where the stop is. Okay? Now, what it's saying here, place open zipper face down. Okay, let me show you the other one first before. You're going to do one side at a time, and you're going to be very careful that you don't twist this. Okay, this is one side attached. Let me put it here. This is one side that's attached, okay? And this is one side that's not attached. I mean, this is stitched. You can see it's stitched, okay? And when this zips up, this is what happens. Okay, 1/2 of it is done right now. So you have to do one side at a time. So what we need to figure out, let's do the right-hand side first. Okay, let's get the left side of the zipper out of the way. Okay? So you're going to take the zipper, and it says open zipper face down on right side of fabric with teeth on center back thread tracing and zipper tape in seam allowance. Okay? What that means is I'm going to open this up. Actually, I showed you a way of, let me show you this first. This might be easier. I always used to show it this way. I want to show you how to set it up because this gets confusing. I'm going to take my center back and I'm going to fold it right on my center back thread tracing. And I'm going to just put 2 little pins there. This is what I want it to look like when I'm done. Okay, so I'm folding in my seam allowance at center back. I'm just putting a pin sort of at the top and then about 7 or 8 inches down. Okay? So this is what we want it to look like when it's done with the zipper in there, right? So this is right side out, right? So it doesn't matter. It's only going to give you a setup for this. It's a visual for you to understand how to put the zipper in, okay? So fold the seam allowance under, so you're looking at it, and just pretend that opening is where the zipper already is, okay? Then you have the zipper. Now you want the zipper, if the fabric is right side out like this, you want this zipper pull to be right side out, okay? So now you have your marks. You have that 5/8 inch mark where we're placing the zipper on the skirt, and you have that mark where the top of the zipper begins, or ends, I should say, where the pull is, right? So you can now, and this is not complete, this is again just to give you a setup of which goes where. So with the fabric right side up and the zipper right side up, match the marks that I made for you. Match the mark of where the zipper is going to start, where the zipper tape at the pull is, okay? Does that look like what we want?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 5/8. I started that zipper pull 5/8 down from my raw edge of my fabric, right? Okay, so there's my look. That's what I want it to look like. I'm not going to stitch it like this, okay? But it gives you the setup. So pin the zipper just at the top as if that's the way you want it to look, okay? And now turn the whole thing to the inside. Okay? This is what it's going to look like when it's done. All right? Now, right now, we can only do one side at a time. So I'm going to do the right side again. I'm going to do this side. So I'm going to take this side and take those pins out. Okay? Just get rid of that for a minute. Okay? Now, I can open my zipper. Still haven't taken the zipper off the fabric. It's still there. But when I open my zipper, okay, and there's still where it was pinned. Okay, let me take this back like it was. All I did was take the other side off. That's all I did. Okay? When I open this zip, maybe I should leave it closed. Let me see. No. Okay. Open the zipper and pin one little pin to the zipper tape to the seam allowance. I don't want you to go through the skirt anymore. Okay? Now take the two pins that you had on the seam allowance where it was folded. Take those off. Now you know which way the zipper is going. This zipper is going my wrong side. I read the wrong side. Excuse me. This side. Zip up. This is my left side. Right side. This is what I did. This is all I did. So here's a review of it. Pin it here. Pin it to the seam allowance. Take the other pins out. The zipper gets opened. And what you've got is your zipper teeth is in the fabric, in the body, right on center back. You want it right on center back, those flattened zipper teeth. And the tape, the flat part of the tape, is in the seam allowance. Okay? So this is, see how this is right side of the zipper down onto the right side of the fabric. Okay? So put the zipper tape, the zipper teeth, excuse me, right along center back. Pin it. You can baste it. It says baste it on the sheet. And it's not a bad idea. It doesn't move quite as much as the other zipper that you did. You won't be able to get all the way down. That's fine. Go down as far as you can. If I zip this back up, let me show you. I'm right back where we started, right? Right side of the fabric up, seam allowance inside there, and there's right side of the zipper tape up. Okay, that's how you can check. But the real key, or we can still do it kind of twisted, is that you want the teeth, the zipper coil has to be on, come on, I shouldn't have done that. the pinning does not work that way when you try and unzip it again, but I wanted to show you, so I'll repin it again. The zipper teeth must be on center back thread tracing. And not